the last part of the little story time.
Yeah.
I know everybody's doing the same thing. They checked in and tuned into the Tom Brady roast. So the Tom Brady roast, it surprised me a little. I didn't know it was going there. Kevin Hart started off aggressive.
What?
I mean,
that to me
everything.
was the shocking thing.
Oh, and I think that's what
the
Kevin Hart's at his
jiu-jitsu
best. Oh,
when he was like
strays everywhere.
You didn't know she's going to, and she's still a white belt with 8 lessons a day. You didn't, that was when I have yet to watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of clips and everything. But when I saw that and that was the opening, I went, oh my gosh,
yes.
this is how he came out the gates here? And Brady was uncomfortable right away.
No doubt about it. Because no matter probably how much you think about it, and you're like, I know what they're going to say.
Right.
You still have to sit there and be like, all right, I gotta talk to Giselle again. Like once this comes out, like we're gonna have conversations.
Right.
The first conversation is gonna be a bit awkward. It's gonna be a little rough. So credit to Tom sitting and doing that,
hanging in there.
But coming in, I thought it was gonna be. I was like, all right, Edelman's gonna be the guy that takes it too far, and not knowing, I'm like, these comedians came out in attack mode. Like when you watch Sam J she's from Boston. I mean, I was dying laughing the whole time. Her whole set having a kind of Boston affiliation to the attack. But I kind of thought like poor Drew Bledsoe, but I thought he did an
good
awesome job.
I haven't seen him yet.
He did an awesome job of kind of almost like F. Brady, of like just feelings of, for everybody else that has been kind of wondering how Drew Bledsoe felt. The way he roasted him, it was like, yeah, Drew, like that is how you should feel about Tom Brady. Don't be happy.
You're justified.
Go get him. So, I mean, it was one of a kind, and I think hopefully we see more of these, more athletes do this, because I think for Tom, I think it made people who probably hated the Patriots and hated Tom be like, again, like
personalize
this
him a little
guy,
bit.
like he's very relatable. Like, all right,
it definitely is. That's what people don't know about Brady. Brady's
they're all
cool
saying
as
the
can
same
be.
thing I say about my ex-wife. Like somebody is sitting there saying that, so I thought it was pretty cool, man. They did a good job.
I will watch it at some point. Belichick, it's a good job by him. He's starting to look more and more human to the rest of the world.
Taking shots on stage.
Yeah. I mean, come on, that's crazy. The amount of like football hierarchy that was there. I couldn't get over that.
Mm-hmm.
The spectacle and the people that showed up at the old forum, that was pretty impressive. It really was. The star of stars. I don't know if they can fill a place like that for everybody that they do it for.
That is true.
Brady's special that way, right? But no, that was cool. First, like, glaring thing I noticed that, like, right off the bat is why the weren't you there? Like, why did you not get invited? You're not in the trust tree? You're not in the circle of trust?
I didn't get the invite. I don't even need to be on the stage. Let me just go go sit. Like, I just want to, you kind of see where you kind of fall right there.
Apparently, I mean, because Rodney got to go, so now we know who Brady's favorite Sunday Night Football host is from the team, okay? Rodney got to go.
For one, we were already slim on defense. It was Rodney and Willie Mack were the only 2 defensive guys there, period.
He won 2 Super Bowls with Rodney, right?
Yeah.
He won 3 with you, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's messed up.
They're closer in age.
Just till the old heads sticking together, huh?
Old heads, like, it was like the young
bring
guys
your knee brace, okay, guys?
They do the same things. They got the same recovery process the next day, preparation for the event. So,
what would have been if you got 1 minute on the stage in front of the mic? What would have been your roast of Brady? Like, what would have been the story you could have told, or like it fabricated a little bit? Would you have anything where you
I would have definitely attacked the times he's whined to the defense, like
like in practice
at his Hall of Fame.
Come on,
that's
man.
what I'm attacking. Like, for one, I didn't get invited to the roast, so if they get me anywhere near a microphone on June 12th for Brady going in the Hall of Fame, that's going to be my roast time, and everybody's gonna be like, "Man, this is the wrong time. Like, this is not what we're doing right now." And I'm like, "But I missed.
I didn't get mine in.
I missed So anybody who didn't get invited." June 12th, like, this is your time. Vince Wilfork, like, Big Vince wasn't there. I'm going to make sure I'm going to put the battery
on it.
Put the battery in his back. Mayo's got to talk. He's a head coach now. Right. Put the battery in his back. Like, we got to be on attack mode.
So you would get on it, though, for the complaining of what the defense
no doubt
like,
about
he'd
it.
get mad, what? You guys do something unrealistic?
Punt the ball, or like, we're not supposed to be doing this. And he would start doing hurry up and running the ball in 7-on-7. But the guy I wanted to really see get a chance to go was Matt Light. Matt Light is a guy that like no one really knows, so Netflix is probably like, we can't put him on, like we can't.
But
Matt
he will let
Light
it fly.
Would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't think he would have needed someone to write his jokes.
Right.
He would have just went, and I think people would have walked away and been like, holy shit.
Yeah, I've heard some stories about Matt Light. I know he's quick on his toes.
Incredible.
Right.
Like Matt Light given time to draw up something, come
Right.
like, I think Matt Light would have been a stud in that environment.
Yeah, I would have liked
no doubt.
Hey, good old linemen, they usually know their
Exactly.
quarterback,
Yep.
and they're usually very smart and quick-witted.
Lastly, if you had to pick an athlete that you want to see next do the roast, who you going with?
Ooh, that's a good one. Gosh, right? I mean, LeBron would be, you think about LeBron for sure.
Some other people that came up, they were throwing out like A-Rod.
Yeah,
Like-
A-Rod. I feel like Travis Kelce with the Taylor Swift thing would just be open season right now. That would be amazing.
No way she would be like, no shot.
A-Rod better be careful.
A-Rod's would be intense.
It'd be intense.
That would be
right.
intense.
It'd be really intense. But that would be a good one.
Another guy,
Yeah.
Kevin Durant.
Oh.
Kevin Durant.
That might be intense too.
That would
he could get a little sensitive. He might get up and be like, "How did you say this?"
And I'm thinking of
Rodgers is another one,
Aaron Rodgers,
right?
yep.
I mean, we could all ask about his conspiracy theories and all that. And
And you
dive
know
into
what
that.
I wonder is when you get roasted, do you have control over who gets invited to roast you?
I would say so.
Right? You get to be like, nah.
There had to be something in the contract that said, "Don't make fun of Mr. Kraft." And that one joke did it, and Tom went up there and was like, "Hey, don't do that again." We told you couldn't do that. That was his. I feel like that's what that was right there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So it would be interesting, though. I'm all for the celebrity roast. So
Yeah.
next time, hey, if anybody else on the Patriots gets roasted, I want an invite. Bill Belichick, if you get roasted,
I mean, you were just sitting courtside with Robert Kraft at the playoff game, and he couldn't be like, "Hey, jump on my jet."
I didn't even think about it.
come out
I
there."
should have said to him,
Yeah,
like,
you
hey, the
should've.
roast, what's up?
Right.
That's
Damn.
what happens. Closed
Yeah.
mouths don't get fed.
Yeah, that'd be exactly right. Squeaky wheels get oiled.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
do that.
You know?
Come on,
Hey.
man.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.